Good morning and welcome to the Centene Community Ice Center here in Maryland Heights, Missouri. We welcome you to PrepCast as we bring you the Gateway Warrior Classic Charlie Championship. It will be between Michigan and Florida. Florida will be wearing the white jerseys and Michigan is in red. My name is Jim Plyman alongside Brad Callahan, and we are ready to bring this one to you. A full day of championship games here on prepcast.com, and we are thrilled to be here with you.
It's great to be here, and today starts the Championship Sunday, the first of two Charlie Division championships, Michigan and Florida. Both teams came into this tournament completely dominating, and we'll look to see the Sparks starting goaltenders. John Marr will be in the pipes for the Florida Panther Warriors, and Townley will be in goal for Michigan, and we're underway, Jim.
And here we go, and it's Michigan getting it into the Florida zone, and Florida slides it back down the ice, and that will be where Matt Townley sets it up. Florida holds it in, almost had a chance there. Now they have to wait to get onside. Greer flips it in, and Shea sends it and keeps it through center ice. Shea with a drop pass. There's a flick there, puck loose through the crease and cleared to the corner. Now St. John from the left point. Ooh, hits his own man.
I think that was Ford it hit off of.
He took that shot, Ed Ford, in the upper part of the body. And now a bank pass and a chance here for Florida. In on goal with the shot, and it scores! Right away. It is Florida getting the goal, Chris Sheehan.
What an absolute snipe by Sheehan, but what a cut. He got around the Michigan defender, walked into about the hash marks, and just lets one fly. 51 seconds in, Florida strikes first.
Well-placed shot, and Sheehan gives Florida the early jump here. Now Michigan takes it deep. Going behind the goal, centering pass, puck loose, and it's chipped, and it goes in.
Oh.
And we have 2 goals in 1:06 here to start this one.
That puck popped up in the air, and I don't think that the goaltender Marr ever saw it, as it just kind of snuck up over the head of him. It popped up in the air, like I said, and just snuck right through, and 15 seconds after Florida strikes, Detroit gets it right back.
13:54 left to play at first period. We've had 2 goals already. Now Harrison.
Goals are flying so fast they're not updated on the scoreboard yet.
Puck left at the right point. Skating in with a centering chance. And puck goes behind the goal. Michigan had an opportunity there. Now Bingio carries it in. We got a offside call, and we will have a face-off here on the near boards.
Both teams wanted to get an early jump, and they certainly have that here. Both putting in a goal, and already some fast-paced hockey here to kick off this game. Referees for this morning's championship game, we got Brian Jackson, who coming off the last game, and Mike Imk is in the other stripes here on the near side of our screen.
We're going to go with number 91 as Woj. That's what's on his uniform. His last name is Wojciechowski, or something close there if I haven't butchered it totally. But
we apologize if we did.
We do. He's got Woj on the back of his jersey, and we may keep that. Here comes Florida. Sheehan over to Greer on the right wing. Greer now down low behind the net, centers it out. Backhanded chance, and Townley makes the save, keeps the pad right on that near post.
Lee indicating that he thought that puck went in, and I thought it had a chance. The Michigan goaltender, Townley, did not have his pad on the pole for a second there, and I thought that might have snuck in.
I was thinking the same thing. From the faceoff, Ed Zito gets the draw. It goes to the corner. And Michigan works their way out. Now over the blue line. Puck is sent to the far boards. Nice defensive play there by Florida. And Greer chases after this one, and St. John goes with him. Both behind the net. St. John goes down in a heap. Centering pass. Another player goes down. Greer. And now this is shot down the ice, and we will have an icing call as everyone regroups. Both teams make wholesale changes, and we will have a face-off to the left of the Michigan keeper, Matt Townley.
Just to keep everyone in an update, because this happened in our last game, we are on time constraints here at Centene Community Ice Center. Each game has a hard stop, an hour and 20 minutes in, and unfortunately, it cost us the last one. It cost 4 minutes of ice time, so we hopefully that's a little bit on a quicker rate in this one.
Yeah, that made a big difference in that last game for sure.
It did. Louisiana will be taking on Chicago. That championship game starts at 11:10. Again, puck drop 11:10. Louisiana and Chicago for the Warthog Championship.
Butterworth won the draw. Ferrari's shot was blocked and deflected over the top. And here comes Michigan with a chance. In on goal. Shot just missing. As Ford missed the opportunity there.
Moore kind of fell backwards there. Marr, the goaltender, he slipped up on when he tried to make that save.
Now puck moved. No bouncing puck. John Marr, who we just spoke of, had to be quick there after that bounce came on goal.
And that was a really awkward bounce, and especially at this level, and as a goaltender, you absolutely can't stand those because you never know what way they're going to redirect.
From the draw, Michigan trying to gain possession. Puck fought far, and that's loose right out in front. Shot goes wide. Now centered again, and Florida's there to block. They clear it. No, they don't clear it all the way down the ice. It was Ferrari there to stop it. Nice job in on the alongside board. Cuneo takes a shot. That goes wide. And a steal. Now Butterworth going to have to let that go as his teammates get on side. And we don't have a name for number 99 just yet for this Michigan squad. He is nameless on his jersey. And, of course, he's getting a lot of ice time.
That sounds about right on track. We were talking about Wojnowski, and we were worried he was going to be the starting goaltender. Going, oh, that'll be a fun one to handle all game. 11:24 to go here, first period, still tied at 1.
Shea gets the draw from Michigan. Florida puts it right back in. Here they come in from the left wing. Centering pass, that's broken up nicely by the defense. And Woj sends it across.
Sheehan dropped his stick in there, too.
A couple of quick passes there by Florida, but it is now broken up. As coming in with it is St. John. Harrison can't tie his man up, but the defense stands tall at center ice. Now it's shot right back in. Chance here for Florida in circle. Nice pass. Looking for Greer. Greer can't handle it. He tries to center it in front. Now Florida slowly moving it out. And this is St. John. Bad pass here. Chance. Sheehan. Ooh, just misses that one. On the turnover. Puck comes outside the blue line. Florida will have to get back onside. Now it's kicked to center ice. And Sheehan regroups.
Both teams short benched. They're both in their 5th game of the tournament, so fatigue definitely going to be a factor for both of them.
Now an opportunity. Shot off the post.
I actually think Townley got a blocker on that.
Ferrari with the chance. There's the one goes over the top of the net. Now along the near boards. Cuneo centers. Shot is wide. Cuneo again. Getting out of the way of the referee. Sherman shot. Sherman take the shot, and that was blocked up over top.
9:43 to go. Florida starting to get a little pressure. Nice job by Townley to make a couple of big stops there. And obviously, if we saw Michigan's first goal, that kind of floated over the head and hit. That puck had the chance to do that as well. So a nice job by Townley to make sure to stay alert.
From the faceoff, Sherman drops it back to the left point. Shot goes wide to the right of the keeper. Now the puck comes out in center, and it is Michigan coming away with it. If they hurry, it's a 3-on-2. They didn't hurry fast enough. But there's a long shot from the left point. That was on goal. And Marr makes a save. Each team with 3 shots on goal in the early going. Now behind the net, centered. Steered back behind the goal. One more opportunity shot there. Puck right in front, and it is cleared after the save by Townley.
Puck was floating around the goal line there. Very scary play.
Now pass back to the point, broken up by Michigan, and they bounce it off the boards. Marr's going to have to play this. He gets it over to Lee on the near point or near board. Lee with a nice move, works his way, makes that centering pass. Greer can't get the shot off as it slid off his stick, and the Michigan slides it down the ice. Marr comes out of the goal, gives it for Woj. Now Greer is going to pick up a nice pass off the boards. Moves to the center. He's going on his forehand. Didn't get a good shot off there.
Oh, look, I almost hit the referee there on the keep-in.
Behind the goal. Trying to work it out. Michigan can't. It's held in at the point by Zito. Zito now trying to hold in. He does. Cuneo sends it around the boards. Woj pulls it back behind the net. Zito. Cuneo. Woj gonna hold it. Takes the shot. Townley the save. Behind the net they go.
Florida continues this pressure. It's been incredible here in the last couple of minutes.
We've got 7:23 to play in the first period. Wojciechowski sends it around the boards. Greer got his man Sheehan shot. And the save is made. No,
it went behind him. It went 5-hole.
It sure did.
Sheehan ripped that one, and I thought I heard the back bar hit there. And the way everybody just kind of froze, and you see the puck laying in the net there. And
I didn't see the referee point like it was in. That's what I was looking at. But the goal is scored. 7:04 to play in this first period, and it's a 2-1 lead. Now Ferrari in the circle, centering. Ooh, just misses connections there with Butterworth. Now the puck slides into the crease, and Townley pounces on it and holds it for the face-off, and it'll be to his right.
Well, the clock didn't run there, as I think they were trying to fix the score. So only a second ran off the clock here, and we'll keep an eye on that, as that time might get made up later if we have to do time constraints again.
Florida wins a face-off, and a nice pad save there by Townley, and now a glove save as Butterworth gets one on goal.
Townley's got his work cut out for him right now. He's had a busy morning, and he's getting absolutely peppered with shots. And so far, the only one to beat him so far is Sheenan.
He has 2. Now they flip down the ice. Michigan will not be able to catch up to that one. Marr plays it. Now a chance. Oh, and from the right point off of Marr's clear, the shot came from Shea, and Marr had to get back in the crease to make the save.
Oh my goodness.
What a move there. As Florida gets back on the board, as Greg Ferrari went through the circle, got his balance, put the shot up over the right shoulder of Matt Townley.
Oh, and what an effort, though, individually there by Greg Ferrari. Flipped the puck up, lost his balance, recomposed himself, and was able to walk right into the slot and absolutely bury one. And Florida starting to pull away, 3-1 early here.
9-3 edging shots, and 3 of them have found their way into the back of the net. Woj comes in, wrists one in behind the goal. Cuneo backhands it, knocked down into the corner by the defense, and Michigan trying to work their way out. Lee pinched in from the corner, didn't get the puck. Michigan still has control. Now it's plugged at the blue line, and Florida gets it out of the snow.
Snow on the ice outside right now, too.
Yes, it is. Lee with a nice move. A little dipsy doodle at the blue line. Shot. Oh, Townley got a piece of it. Went over the top of the cage. And Florida pinches in. They are dominating at the moment. 3-1. Florida over Michigan here in this Charlie Championship match. Greer from the right wing sends it to the left side. Behind the goal is Michigan trying to work their way out. Pass up for Harrison, didn't get there. Puck in the neutral zone.
That could have been interference there on number 99 for Michigan. I'm not sure why that wasn't called.
Now Sheehan trying to get it across. Cannot. 99. Looking for Harrison. That tipped by Sheehan. He's everywhere. And he's got the puck now with a head of steam. Moves this ahead for Ferrari. Ferrari trying to get through 3. Can't do it. Now Sherman picks it up. Sherman. Nice 3 passes there by the Florida. Ferrari lost it from St. John. Now it's Shea breaking in from the left circle. And now the goal comes off the mooring.
Yeah, Shea was cutting in hard on John Marr there, and Marr kind of slid back, and the back kind of struck off the post there and knocked it off its moorings. Again, the pegs don't really hold well here in this area as they only go a couple inches deep into the ice. 4:30 to go here. Florida still leads 3-1, but Michigan maybe trying to generate a little momentum here.
Butterworth wins the faceoff, sends it behind his own goal. Now it's going to come on to the right side here for Ferrari. Tried to make a soft pass for Cuneo. That missed connections. Now it is Shea. Shea over the red line. Now the blue line from the right circle. Shot. Oh, nice blocker save there by Marr.
And we're going to get a tripping penalty. I think it's going to be against Waj. Either Waj or Ferrari. They were both tied in there. I think it's going to go against Ferrari.
All right, Greg Ferrari has a goal. Now he has 2 minutes in the box here in this first period. 4:08 to play. Jim Plyman, Brad Callahan with you here at the Centene Community Ice Center as we bring you action in the championship match in the Gateway Warrior Classic in the Charlie Division.
Waiting for the penalty to get put up there on the scoreboard. And I believe one of the kids is coming in there to do a little assistance here.
Yeah, he probably knows how to run the clock.
Hey, look, technology's hard for people. Technology's easy to these kids nowadays.
Yeah.
They're born right into it.
They sure are.
They did get it up on the board here. Interestingly, they found a way to put it on the bottom scoreboard. So,
well, hey, it's up there. No, you're right. My 4-year-old grandkids, it's amazing what they can do. It is amazing. Let alone what the 7-year-olds do and what they're taught in school. It's pretty cool. Now it's St. John from the left point, fanned on the slap shot. And, right into the mask of Marr is that shot.
That hit dead center of the cage, too.
Sure did.
Those don't feel good.
No. That was Voslev that had that shot. Ooh. So now it's Woj. Shoots it down the ice. That one is steered by Townley to his right. And with 1:25 left to go in their power play, here comes Michigan. St. John's pass goes through the legs of Shea, and then we're going to have an
delayed offside, forcing Michigan to tag.
Yeah, they got to get back on here. They shoot it to center ice, and going back to chase it is Ed Ford, wearing the C on his jersey. Ford hits Shea with a pass. Now Ford swings it across ice. Puck bounces off the corner board. Stepanek Voslova shot that deflects wide over to the corner. Butterworth tries to clear, and he does. He at least gets it to center ice. Ford has to chase it down. 2:47 to play in the period. 36 seconds in the penalty. Now Shea, nice pass ahead and deflected just past the keeper on that opportunity there for Florida, or for Michigan, excuse me. Ford's going to chase this down. Both teams making changes.
Just 15 to go here on the man advantage.
St. John couldn't make that connection on that pass, but Florida clears it. Now we got an offside as that one is brought in ahead of the play.
6 seconds to go on the man advantage. 2:14 to go here first period. Michigan, not a great power play. Really didn't get much chances. They had a couple trickle wide, but really the only shot on goal was right off the bat, the one that hit Marr in the helmet.
Yeah, that was dead on, wasn't it?
There's a reason those helmets cost a lot of money now.
Yeah.
It didn't even seem to face him at all.
Harrison trying to check Lee from behind. Lee still has the puck. Centers. Shot there by Ferrari that goes just wide. Now Michigan gets it over center, shoots it behind the goal. They'll come in and chase, but it's going to be Florida catching up to it first. Ferrari on the boards. Now he loses it. Opportunity here. And a goal scored by Michigan on a Florida giveaway.
Oh, what an effort by number 99 there as he pulled Marr completely out of his crease, and just the patience and wherewithal to keep going around him and get on the far side of the goal and just tuck it home on the backhand. And $1:39 to go here in the first. They've cut it back to within one.
3-2 is the lead now for Florida. Zito wins the draw for Florida. Cuneo can't keep possession. And our mysterious number 99, we're going to have to get his name here. This is Millar here. Millar over the blue line. He lost the puck. Cuneo gets it now on the left wing. He's over the blue line. He's got a trailer. He's got a man in front, looking for that man in front, and Townley knocked it away. Now centering pass right out in front. And a save, and the rebound is clear to the corner. Matt Townley with a couple of saves there.
Look out.
Can't catch up to the puck there. Now an opportunity for Michigan. In on goal, all alone. Shot, and it scores. Michigan has tied it as Shea puts this one in.
It was a bad change for Florida as there was two guys that could have very well played it. It would have drawn a too many men minor. And they got off instead, and Shea was able to walk right in all alone on John Marr, and he tucks it 5-hole. And a wild first period, to say the least. 3-3 our score.
Last two shots by Michigan have found the back of the net. They have tied things up. We've got 49 seconds of play here in the third period. Off the face-off. Sheehan going to beat everybody to it behind the goal. He's got Greer coming down, and a nice poke check there by Shea. Now from the left point, a blast. That's blocked. Another chance. This one didn't get a lot on it by Sherman. And Shea breaks out. Shea over the line. Shea, circle, centered it. Broken up by the Florida defense. 20 seconds to go in the period. This one is cleared to center. Opportunity for Greer. He's got Butterworth on his right. He passes a little bit in front of Butterworth, but he takes it. Oh, and it banks in off the keeper. Butterworth. Well, let's see.
I believe that puck was in the net. That one hit off of the goaltender Townsley and into the net.
Did they say it wedged in against the post, or do they say they're
going to say no goal? Wow,
no goal.
I don't know about that one. The way that puck hit off of Townsley, I thought got in the net. I don't know if he tried to freeze it and pull it out real quick, but a lucky break for Michigan.
Wow. We've got, there's a shot from the point by Greer that just missed. Nice move. Chance here. Blocked at the defense, and the horn sounds, and that ends the first period. It was wild and wacky, and we are tied at 3, and that's probably where it should be.
Yeah, it's been a wild game, and Marr and Townsley still even had to make a couple of really good saves each. This game could very well be 5-5, 6-6 right now if it wasn't for those two.
That is for sure. Wow. Well, 3 goals apiece in that period. Shots on goal unofficial, 7 for Michigan, 13 for Florida.
Florida generated and really dominated most of that period until about the last 4 minutes of the period. Michigan really turned it to a different level and was able to get this game tied up.
I don't want to tell you, I sang this in a show and had the whole audience going. It was great.
This is a perfect karaoke night song.
Yes, it is. All right. We're about ready to go here in this second period. It is a 3-3 contest in this championship game here in the Charlie Division in the Gateway Warrior Classic. We're glad you're with us here on Prepcast.com. My name is Jim Plyman. Brad Callahan sitting alongside of my left. "15 minutes put up on the board."
Just someone made a point to us. Just want to make sure we reestablish this, that the all championship games live here on Prepcast today. Coming up next, we got Chicago and Louisiana battling for the Bravo Warthog Championship.
So Michigan comes in behind the net there and gets a shot off. Puck comes to center ice. Cunha with a head of steam, knocked off the puck as he centered it towards the net. Nothing doing there. Cunha deflects that centering pass, and now it is Zoul in for Michigan. Puck is cleared to center ice. Newton. Now Sanders goes back. Banks it off the boards. That'll be a delayed offside, but don't see a hand up. Anyway, Newton.
They knew better. They just tagged up on their own.
It was so obvious. Nice poke check there. And this is Sheehan. He's already got a pair in this game. He takes a shot there. That deflects off of Kevin Sanders, goes to the corner. Now behind the goal, Sheehan centers it blindly. Sherman. That one's tipped just to the right of Townley.
That one went off the skate of Sanders and almost trickled in there.
Now Lisenby knocked off the puck by Sheehan, and he's going for a skate. He's going to let this one go. That one's blocked by Harrison. And down the ice it goes. Marr comes out. The net puts it in the corner. Look out here.
Uh-oh.
Poke check, and the goal's going to come off the mooring there.
Referee letting it play out here as it's not that
Well,
far off. Now he's going to go fix it himself.
They're going to play on. With a head of steam. And a save is made.
A nice job by Townsley to fight off that post and being able to make the saves.
One's a Sherman. I think one's a Sherman.
Oh. I think that one was
All right, Matt Townley will have the face-off to his right here. He is the keeper for this Michigan squad. We are tied 3-3. Face-off, Butterworth loses the draw to Shea as Michigan works their way out. This one's tipped into the Florida zone. Shot and a save. That one comes off the stick. There are a couple of new players out there that we haven't seen here early going.
They haven't just had a lot of action in this game. And, short bench, you would expect it, but haven't really seen a couple of these guys so far, especially for Michigan.
Shea over the red line, over the blue line. He's in 1 against 3 here. Now Cuneo picks it up, and he sends it ahead for Butterworth. Butterworth over the blue line. He is pushed to the outside. Still has the puck, though, looking for that centering pass. Now Woj from the point. Shot deflected behind the goal.
I think Woj wanted to get a little more on this.
Ferrari takes it. Looking, now he goes from the backhand, tried to go to the forehand, is knocked away from him. And chasing it down there is Woj. Now Cuneo shoots it in, and then we have a change for Florida. Now a long pass is going to go. Oh, it's stopped there by Lee. Lee held. Oh, nope, he did not.
I thought he held the line. It was a late whistle by the official.
Yep.
That or the first whistle just wasn't loud enough.
Yeah, the boards had us blocked whether that came over the blue line or not. But apparently it came out, and we've got 11:31 to play here. Second period action. 3-3 tie.
Got a live score update from the Delta Blue, the last Warriors team left in the tournament besides Charlie. Unfortunately, Delta White is down by a score of 6-1 to Alaska out on the barn. They are in the third period right now.
From the faceoff, Greer centers. Puck is loose. Oh, right in the crease, and it is knocked out there by Michigan. And they send it down the ice.
Always playing pucks. This is always kind of scary.
Yeah. Marr. Now Zowell centers it, and it goes past Ford, across the crease, and coming out with it is Florida. Now it's Sheehan. Sheehan in from the left side, and he was going for the far post, and a nice glove save there by Matt Townley.
Maybe the goalie coming out is only a me thing that people are scared of. I know my teammates, any of them are listening, they're agreeing with them right now 100%. They see me come out of the net and goal and go, oh, God, what's going to happen?
Get back in there.
I have been told never to leave my crease again.
Here comes Michigan with an opportunity. Pass got caught in the skates of Ford. Now Florida has it Michigan behind the goal. And a backhand. Ooh, and that just slides just wide. And Sheehan will pick it up there. He moves it into the neutral zone. Stopped there by Michigan. And this one goes for an icing.
That was behind center as Sanders, I think, thought he had a tip on that, but never got it. So that'll go back to a defensive zone draw here for Michigan.
Wholesale changes by both teams. 10.5 minutes of play, second period. Butterworth and Shea will meet up again for a faceoff. And Florida controls. There's a shot blocked off the defense. Puck goes into the corner. Lisenby floats it down into the Florida zone. It's not right back. Now it's a 3-on-1 opportunity for Florida. Floating that pass across, misses connections with Lee. Battle for on the near boards. Now it's Shea with a nice outlet pass as he connects on that. Shea with a shot to win a right pad save there by Marr.
Marr got that pad down just in the nick of time there. It was kind of at an awkward angle and found a nice way to fight that one off.
That was a very nice save. Cuneo bounces one off the boards. Butterworth shoots it in. And back to get it is St. John. Shea, seeing a lot of ice time. Tries to flutter that one through. Lee broke that up. Now Shea picks up the loose puck. Gets a shot on a save, and a rebound is put in. And Michigan takes the lead as Chris Hervey puts Michigan on top.
The definition of right place, right time. That puck was brought in there by Shea. He got a good shot off. What a nice kick save, though, by the goaltender, John Marr. Unfortunately, he kicked it right on to the stick of Hervey, and he just tucks it home. And 9:15 to go. Michigan, who was down 3-1 in this game, has roared back and taken the lead.
From the draw, Florida gains control. That was Bengio that centered. No, and there's a quick shot. from Sheehan again. Greer tried to center it, broken up. And now the puck in front of the Michigan bench. Biggio, now Sheehan breaks in again. He gets a shot off and saved there by Townley.
He's let a couple rebounds come out a little bit here, and Florida starting to smell it. They tried to rush that one, but they'll be a little more aware on the next one.
Sherman lost the puck. Chance here. Shot. Oh, and a nice save there by Marr as 99 gets the break in. Now it's Biggio behind the goal. Tried to center it, didn't get there, but Florida picks up the loose puck on the near boards. Greer tried to center it. That's broken up. Michigan comes away with the puck. Hervey knocks it down at center ice. Shot back in by Cuneo, and they're going to chase the puck down here at center ice. Picked up there by Ford. Cuneo and Ford battle along the near boards. Cuneo comes away with the puck, and he moves it to center ice. Oh! And we're going to have a penalty here against Michigan.
I believe that was number 20 there for Michigan. Tripped him up on the blue line there.
It's Zowell.
Zowell, yeah.
So now we're going to see the Florida power play go to work. .7:31 to play, second period. Lee can't hold it, bouncing puck in, and Florida has to go back. This is Wojciechowski. He gets it along the right wing board.
That's going to be another penalty.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interference minor. He gave him one bump, and then he just kept grabbing onto him, and St. John's going to go serve an interference minor.
That was Ferrari that was trying to sneak past. And looks like Michael St. John will go visit the sin bin. That'll put two guys in there now for Michigan. It's a 5-on-3 for Florida.
Referee Brian Jackson, he gave him a little bit of wiggle room. He could have called it right away. Instead, gave him one bump, and then St. John just wouldn't let go of him.
Woj holds in the face-off at the right point, swings it over to Lee at the left side. Now along the near board, Sheehan moves in, looking for the tip, just missed. Sheehan will get it back. Lee at the point, back to Sheehan. Sheehan in the circle, back to Lee, right out front. Shot just misses. Got to get that one on goal. And Michigan sends that down the ice.
They had to go on goal.
Yeah,
Marr had to fight that one off.
He did. He had to play that puck. Now Ferrari for Lee. Lee winds up, lets it go. Right pad save there for Townley. Butterworth to the right point. Woj down low. Behind the net it goes. 59 seconds left in the first penalty. Now it is Butterworth. Lets it go, and right on goal, and a save there made by Matt Townley. And he holds on for the faceoff with 6:22 to play. 51 seconds left in the first penalty and 1:06 in the second.
Well, so far a good power play, and Florida taking their time on this power play, and this is something we haven't really seen a lot of this weekend is these power plays have been rushed, and they're in a hurry trying to just throw everything. They've settled down. They've got time and space, and they're taking advantage of it.
Greer's shot is blocked by Shea, and sends it down the ice.
I said the announcer jinx right there, didn't I? As soon as he got it, he tried to shoot
he tried to shoot right away. Woj sends it across onto the right wing boards. Florida plays it around the goal. Shea slaps it. Lee holds it in. Nice job there. Lee got a man up top. Now he's got Woj in the circle. Centers it, goes right across the face of goal. Butterworth holds it in. Butterworth trying to get in position to shoot. Fanned on this shot. Wojciechowski holds it in. Lee sends it. Deflection. Oh! Might have gone in off of Michigan.
They're going straight to Lee.
Yeah, he let it
and
go.
Shea's frustration of himself right there makes it look like I wonder if it went off of his stick and in. He was the first one to touch it. I don't know if 55, Dave Lee got a piece of it or not, but Dave Lee got the shot. I don't know if it was Greer, that was in front. I don't know if he got a piece of it, but either way, we're tied at 4.
Definitely changed directions. So now Florida gets one player back.
They'll have 32 seconds left on the power play here.
St. John is still in the penalty box.
They got the score updated.
Yeah, they are having some trouble with the scoreboard. As we said earlier, everybody's a volunteer. And the referee is trying to get things corrected.
They got it taken off now.
All right, so that leaves 32 seconds left on the power play for Florida. And they win the faceoff. Sherman to Sheehan. Sheehan over the blue line. Now to the right wing. He gets it back. At the point, he's got a rolling puck. He slaps it over to the near boards. Bengios tried to center it, and Michigan clears it down the ice. 7 seconds left in the penalty to Michigan. Nice tap instead of just swatting it down the ice. Michigan tried to set up a play there as the penalty expired. And it's Bengio out in front with the puck. He got the shot on goal. Townley made the save. And we'll have a face-off.
Nice job by Townsley there as he was trying to get cut. That was Bengio trying to cut through to the goal there, And it was a nice job by Townsley just to get his pad over and keep it on that post and make that save.
4-4. We've got a good one here in this title game in the Charlie division. And this one is flipped over the boards and into the Florida bench.
Going to get a live update here from the barn here as the Blues Delta White is currently playing.
Michigan wins the draw. They get it to center ice. Now it's pushed into the Florida zone. Now Cuneo picks it up. Cuneo goes around his man on the far wing board. Swings it around. This is going to be Bengio that picks it up on the near side. Nice defense here, coming away with it.
Yeah, Ferrari tried to make an extra move there, and it came back and haunted him.
And a shot goes up high as Vasilev gets that one from the right wing side. Now it's Bengio trying to go through. Townsley, held his ground, and then the rebound, it's Ferrario. Puts it in.
Well, similar to the goal that they scored down on the other end, Michigan to tie it up. A beautiful goal there. A nice move by Bengio to get to the goal. A good save by Townsley, but the rebound right onto the stick of Ferrari, and they regain the lead.
Greg Ferrari puts that one in. That's his second goal of the game. So Ferrari puts the Florida squad back on top. 5-4. We've got 4:12 to play. Second period. I don't think we're done seeing the lamp lit in this one.
No, not one bit. These teams are offensive juggernauts right now.
Butterworth moves it ahead. Bengio back. Just missing connections there. Sheehan out front for Lee, and he puts it in. It's another goal.
What a pass from Sheehan to Lee, and all Lee had to do was guide that one. Townsley just couldn't get his pad over. 3:48 to go, 2 goals in 27 seconds. And they lead by 2.
Well, I said there was going to be more goals.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
I wasn't playing.
That wasn't a jinx.
6-4 now. Back to action here. Woj over to Lee. Lee, pass broke up by Zowell. Zowell to the corner. Centered, went right through everybody. Oh, pinching in. Newton. Now Ford has a chance. Oh, and off the shoulder. Nice save there by Marr.
He had to really fight that one off awkwardly. A great save there by John Marr.
Now Lee. Centering pass broken up there by Newton. Another chance. That one's tipped wide by Cuneo. And Ford slaps it around behind his own goal. Zowell tries to play it forward. He does. Sherman swats it across for Bengio. Now a shot there. It goes just wide by Shea. Michigan trying to get this centering pass. They got a man at the point that's open. They go in front of the net instead. And Florida knocks it down. We're going to have a race for the puck here. St. John won that. Knocked it away from Ferrari. Now it's in race the other way. Shea can't get the puck. Followed there. Chance, save, another chance. And a goal! We've got a goal, and we are now at 6-5 as Newton gets the goal.
That was actually Lisenby that came
yeah, it is.
Came
okay.
right through on the rebound, so the puck was played in by Shea. He coughed it up, trying to knife through the defense. Lisenby had to take 3 shots at the goalie there on John Marr. He had his pad over. Finally, the third one just hops right over the pad and into the back of the goal. And 2:14, the Wild offensive fair continues. And unfortunately, Jim, we're going to run out of time here soon.
Well, this is a wild one. These guys are playing hard, and the offenses are scoring goals. There's a centering chance. And that one's knocked away by Townsley. And this one's cleared down. This will be an icing against Michigan. Everybody going to get their breath here a little bit, including the announcers.
It has been wild. It has been back and forth, and haven't really we haven't had anything besides a 2-goal lead. It's the most been. It's been back and forth.
So we've got 1:55 to play, second period. It'll be Ed Zito on the draw for Florida. And this puck bounces from the circle into the glove of Townley. He'll give it to the referee, and we'll do it again. From the faceoff. Michigan has it behind their goal. Stolen, centered, shot, save. As Zito got the shot off. Set up there by Sheehan. Down on a heap behind the net is Sheehan. And away comes Michigan. Over the red line. Left at the point. 99 trying to make his way. Puck just keeps sliding through his skates. He still has it. Defended by 2 players. Puck stays in. From the point. Deflection, another save. Marr had to be alert there. Here's another one. He puts out the left pad, and it dies right there in front of him in the crease, and he pounces on it and holds for a faceoff.
Marr making a couple of nice saves there, and he's had to keep those legs alert. A lot of low shots coming from this Michigan team. He's even having to get the pad over, and unfortunately he's been kicking out a lot of rebounds. His rebound control, he was able to settle that one down a little better, but he has had trouble tonight trying to get those rebounds, as about 3 or 4 of these goals now have come off rebounds for Michigan.
Florida leading 6-5. We've got a minute to play in the second period. Bengio to Zito. Zito to Cuneo. Now it's Ferrari around the goal. Tried to stuff it in. Didn't get it. Now Woj holds it in at the point. Woj shoots it back in. This is Newton. Newton misses connections as he tried to connect with Ed Ford. Wojciechowski sends it across. Cuneo can't catch up with that hard pass. Shea can't get through. And it's Bengio. Nice defense, nice coming back there by Shea. And this puck shot on net and stopped there by Townley. And we got 4.5 seconds left to play in the second period.
Florida wanting a change. Yeah. I think Butterworth wanted him to pull the goaltender Marr.
He went the goalie or did he want off? I don't know.
Maybe both.
Maybe both.
4.5 seconds. That's a long way to get a goal there.
There's a shot from the face-off by Woj, and that one is cleared away, and that is the sounding horn for the end of the second period. It was another wild one, and it's a 6-5 lead for Florida.
Well, Florida's played a very strong game tonight, and offensively they've just been all over the place attacking. And don't take anything away from Michigan. They've been very good offensively, trying to find a couple more pucks. And unfortunately, just for them, the bounces have gone Florida's way for the most part in this game. As we do see Waj stepping off the ice here. Looks like it's just to fill up a water bottle.
So now how are we set up for time in this game?
We have a hard cutoff at 11 a.m., I believe.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we just got some breaking news. Unfortunately, St. Louis Blues White fell to Alaska in the semifinals just a little bit ago. The final score 7-2. And after they picked up a 4-3 win last night over Alaska, Alaska came back with full intent to make sure they were more prepared for today's game. So congratulations to the Alaska Warriors. They will be playing in one of the Delta Division finals coming up later this afternoon.
Well, in this championship game here in the Charlie Division, it is Florida on top of Michigan 6-5 as we head into the final 15 minutes. Not sure how this one's going to end up. This has been back and forth. We've had 11 goals scored. A little bit of everything we have seen in this one.
It's been a wild one, and I'm excited for a great finish here. What a way to kick off Championship Sunday.
Puck battled for in the neutral zone. St. John comes across the blue line. Has it poke checked off of him. Butterworth picks up the puck. St. John knocks his clearing pass down. He's going to let her go from distance. And Marr looking around for where the puck is. It's somewhere in his midsection.
And I think it was caught on the top of his leg pad. He had no idea where that was. And those aren't fun as a goalie because then you start worrying if it's behind you somewhere.
You never want to look behind you, but it does happen. Butterworth wins the draw. Bengio with the long pass onto the wing. Sheehan scoots it forward. He's got Ferrari in the middle. He finds him. Now he gets it back. Shot, scores! Off the inside of the post, and in it goes.
What a give and go from Sheehan to Ferrari back to Sheehan, give and go right off the post and in. And that's a big, big goal for Florida to stretch it to 2 here early in the third.
And I believe that is 3 for Sheehan in this game.
Now, something to keep aware of, as I believe this rule still applies here in the championship games. There is a 3-goal ringer rule is what they call it. If he scores again, the goal is waved off and he serves a 2-minute unsportsmanlike conduct penalty.
Okay.
Now, I'm not 100% sure if that implies on the playoff. I think that's what they're discussing.
Okay.
But that is just his third of the game, so this goal will stand.
Yeah, they're definitely going over something down there, and when they talk this long, it's a rule for sure. Yeah, they're looking at the paper down there, and you can see him pointing here. It says right here.
We'll try to get confirmation to see if the ringer rule is in the championship. And I did just get confirmation that the rule still applies.
Okay.
But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's only Shear's third of the game.
Well, that goal was scored 38 seconds in. And it's a 7-5 lead now for Florida.
I think referee Brian Jackson giving an explanation. And our Brian's looking at me, the referee Brian Jackson, thinking that was me doing that. I'm pointing straight at our musician over here. I had nothing to do with that.
You're guilty by association, man.
Jason over here is getting me in trouble down here.
Oh, that was funny. Here comes Michigan over the red line. Shot. Ooh. That got a piece of the post or the goalie's blocker. St. John lets one go. That's tipped wide by Harrison. Harrison centers, and that's a score for 99. Harrison with a no-look backhanded pass out front.
Oh, what a pass right in front, 99. There was absolutely no chance for the goaltender, Marr, to get his pad over. And that's 99's second of the game, and the wildness continues here in this one. It's a 7-6 game, and unfortunately, we're running out of game clock here. 13:52 to go. We're sitting at 10:45 local time.
Does the next game supposed to start at 11?
No, it starts at 11:10.
Okay,
they allow for the
that's
10 minutes of cutting
for the cut in the ice. Ferrari in over the line. Ferrari centers. They don't get the clear. There's a shot. Oh, and a glove save there on a slapper by Lee, and the goalie, Matt Townley. What a save there.
Oh, what a beautiful glove save by Townley. As he didn't have his pad over. The glove was just in the right spot there. That could have very well found its way to the back of the net as well.
I think you called that right. Michigan sends it down the ice, and we have an icing call. 13:34 to play. 7-6.
Both teams firing at will, trying everything they can to keep adding on to the score sheet.
Zito wins the draw for Florida. Woj sends it behind the goal. Newton can't catch up to it. Florida now from the left point. Shot for Zito. Missed the deflection. Here we go. 99 has Ford to his left. Now Ford drops behind, and a shot just missed.
Miller had a chance at a rebound, and it just kind of locked him up.
Now down from the left wing, this is Cuneo. Looks for that centering pass, broken up there by Newton. Butterworth has it. Broken up there, center ice. Stick is down on the ice. Lee lost his stick. Marr sets it up behind his goal. Ferrari sends it ahead. Ferrari gets it back. Shea poke checks him. Shot there and saved there by Townley. Knocked
Puck's
away.
up in the air. They don't like that. That's been a couple of them that have snuck in like that.
Ford across the blue line. Looking for some help. There's the tip. A backhander and a goal. It is Shea with the goal.
I believe that's Shea's third of the game now, so now he's on alert.
What a nice goal that was to tie things at 7-7.
What's interesting about this is we talk about that 3-goal rule. You're running out of players to score. You only have 10 aside.
Boy, it could make a difference. A guy could be breaking in and knowing what happens if he scores.
You're going to have to look at Queno for Florida. One sticks out. Because I don't think Shea can put another one in.
Harrison knocks it over. Cuneo now picks it up. He's got Greer on his right as he tries to go through 3 players. Puck slides in front of the goal and then cleared, and out to center ice it goes. Now Sheehan ahead for Greer. Greer gets around St. John. Greer has the puck, centers it right out in front. A backhander blocked. The next shot off the crossbar. Oh, it was Cuneo hitting the crossbar, and he looks to the heavens. 12 minutes even to play. 7-7.
Wild game, and another one that got by the goaltender and almost ended up in the back of the net.
Shea and Butterworth will square off yet again. Referee says, let's go. Puck is dropped. Michigan wins the draw. Swung around the far boards, but not out. Lee skates in. Missed Greer with a pass, but he's going to get it back on the bounce. He centers it, cleared away. Woj holds it in. Oh, it goes off his skate. And Zowell tries to flip it ahead for Shea. Shea has it in the corner. Centers. Marr got his stick in the way of that centering attempt. Nice play by the goalie.
Oh, what an effort
what
to
a
keep
hold
that
in
in
by St. John. Now the puck is shot down. Wolves is going off for a change.
That diving attempt, though, broke up an odd man rush because Florida had a 2-on-0 going the other way there.
Voslev shoots it right down the middle of the ice. They're going to wave that off. Marr sets it up behind the goal for Zito as we near 11 minutes to play. Man down. Now Ferrari picks it up. Ferrari still with it. Over the blue line and in ahead of the play.
Zito could not tag his foot up there, and a tough break for Florida.
10:48 to go. Third period, 7-7 championship game. Gateway Warrior Classic in the Charlie division. Michigan gets the draw. In over the line. Centering pass. Never got through. Still with the puck. Now left there on the far boards. Ferrari flips it down, and the puck's going to roll. And Townley sets it up. Whoa.
Half-heartedly set that one up.
Now
may hurt him here.
Cuneo keeps it in. Nice play. Ferrari can't get it through. And Ford swats it in. Everybody is onside for Michigan. Sheehan chases a puck behind his net. Lee can't get that one connected to Zito. And Newton has it. Sheehan knocks it away. Michigan shoots it behind the Florida goal, and this is Lee picking it up. Ferrari tried to tip it towards Bengio, and that failed to click. Harrison now sends it across ice. Nice defense there by Florida. Now Ferrari over the blue line. Ferrari with a little stick work. Nice drop pass for Butterworth. His shot is blocked at the defense, and Michigan comes away with it. This is Newton, around one man. Newton across the center line. Newton shoots it in behind the goal. Wolves picks it up first for Florida. 9 minutes to go. Butterworth is going to pick this one up on the near boards, is waiting for the puck to go flat. Man goes down for Michigan, but they're there over the blue line and offside.
Yeah, that little hesitation where he had to stop there and kind of get his feet gathered. It allowed number 40, Hervey, to take an extra step.
Yep.
And unfortunately, he couldn't draw his feet out, and it's an offsides.
I'd say these fatigue's got to be setting in here a little bit. These guys are not loaded on the bench. They've all put in a lot of ice time.
And it's been a long weekend. Both of these teams on their 5th game of the weekend, so they're a little worn down to say the least.
Nice step in there by St. John. Now Shea with a backhander, and Marr holds on as he takes that one in the midsection.
Shea tried to jam one there. Nice job by Marr to hold his post and fight that one off. As the goal scoring has seemed to slow down a little bit here in the 3rd period.
7-7. Puck drop. And quickly from the point, that shot whistles high and wide. Now Michigan dumps it to the corner. Centered. Steered away. Puck at the side of the net. Now cleared along. St. John is can't hold it in. Everybody has to come back out. Centering pass. Bad effort there. Butterworth in on goal. We're going to have a penalty. Butterworth.
Are they going to hand that a penalty shot?
I'm wondering. Butterworth got hit up high with a stick. The referees confer.
It is going to be a penalty shot.
It is.
It's their first one of the weekend, and in a championship game nonetheless. Now, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Butterworth has to be the one to take it.
Right at the 8-minute mark left to play in this one.
And we're probably going to get an ice cut down time here.
Butterworth is going to get an opportunity with a penalty shot here against Matt Townley. And this will be
This is critical.
Yep.
For both sides with a waning clock drop here any moment. This could put them up with it. This could almost put them up with 2 minutes to go if they drop the clock.
Here we go. Butterworth slowly making his way in. Shoots and scores.
Boy, a play out of, who is that from the Capitals that does that? The Nicholas Backstrom or Evgeny Kuznetsov, where they just slowly wane their way in, but a great job, and he was patient the whole time.
You got Townley to move a little, and that's all it took.
Townley bit, and it didn't pan out. 8-7. What a game, Jim.
Wow. First penalty shot we have seen this weekend. That came at the 8-minute mark left to play. Keep looking at that clock for the change. Maybe they don't do that in the championship game.
I would hope they don't, but you got to wonder if that's something waning and worrying that these players, especially now with Michigan, after seeing the last one. The last one, again, was a semifinal game, so could play a factor in this.
So it's now 8-7 for Florida. They are wearing white, and this one will be an offside at the blue line here as Greer took that pass, and either he was ahead of it or had a teammate ahead of it. Either way, we will have a face-off. This is going to move to center ice. Florida wins the draw. Sheehan sends it over to Lee. Now Greer accepts the pass on the near boards. Push that ahead for Zito. Greer now sends it back to Sheehan. Long shot in. That one sent wide. Now Greer is going to pick it up on the near boards. Slides it out in front. Zito got a shot, but it was blocked at the defense. And Michigan. And Shea comes over 3 lines. He stops, cuts, gets the puck tangled up with the defense. St. John held it in. His centering attempt knocked by Zito to the corner, where Lee picks it up. Nice pass. Oh, just misses with Greer. He's unable to control it. Now he gets up behind the goal, centers it, and falling on top of it there is the keeper, Matt Townley.
Oh, sure, at least got a piece of it. Or Greer, got a piece of it to at least avoid the icing. As we are approaching 11 o'clock here, which is supposed to be the end of the ice time, but appears that they are going to let the clocks run in the entire championship games. Coming up next, don't forget Louisiana versus Chicago in the Warthog Championship. Puck drop 11-10. Might be on a delay. We'll have about a 10-15 minute interval between games here.
Michigan over the blue line and then lost the puck. Now Newton holds it in. Newton's still with it. Newton's taken down. We're going to have a penalty. And Michigan is going to get a power play opportunity with 6:37 to play, and they trail 8-7.
Yeah, Quano knew it right away. He tried to get a poke check in. I think he ended up blowing a tire himself, and his body took him out. Definitely no intent to trip him up, but either way, this is a huge opportunity for Michigan to try to tie this game back up.
$6:37 to play. Butterworth will take the draw against 99. Michigan wins the draw. St. John has his pass stolen. It's Ferrari in a race with Nosif. Ferrari steered to the corner.
A great defensive play there by the Michigan to force them away from that.
Butterworth from the point. That shot's deflected. Harrison didn't hurry fast enough. St. John swings it around. Woj holds it in. And Florida regroups on defense. Lee shoots this one.
Ooh.
On goal. I think he was attempting to put that on goal.
Making sure that Townley was still awake right back there.
5:50 to play in this game. 8-7. Florida on top. Glad you're with us here on prepcast.com. Here comes Michigan trying to wrap around. Another chance, and holding his post nicely there is John Marr.
And Marr had to fight that one off really awkwardly on a tight angle as that one almost came out loose for a rebound, but a nice job to stick with it and cover it up. 5:36 to go, halfway through the power play on the tripping minor to Quano.
Butterworth and Shea, I've said that over double digits are face each other in the face-offs, and now it looks like we have a timeout called, and both teams head to the bench.
Believe it might have actually been Florida that took the timeout. And Quano thought he could go back to the bench.
I want to get in on this. And the referee puts him back in.
And again, Brian's thinking that's me. Jason's getting me in trouble up here. The referee keeps thinking that I'm the one playing the Jeopardy. Yeah. Oh, no. It's a fun time up here in the broadcast booth here on Championship Sunday.
As it should be.
Maybe he wants a Hershey? I don't know. Throw that one down.
Throw it to the guy in the penalty box.
I was going to give it to the referee who keeps looking up here. As we now, on the left side of us, you won't see it. You might be able to see it at the tail end here. Drew Boyd, the tournament director, coming down with that James and Allison Bates Foundation Division Championship here for the Charlie Division. 5:36 to go, 8-7 lead. Still a minute of power play time for Michigan. Time winding down, though.
From the face-off, Michigan wins the draw. Puck is loose at the top of the blue line. St. John's shot goes off of Butterworth to the far side. Florida picks it up. Looking for that centering pass, and that one's deflected over the top of the goal. Michigan, and this is St. John, drops it back to Ford. Ford's at the left point. Ritzter hits a man in front, and a chance here. Marr comes out to cut the angle. And the goal comes off the mooring.
I don't think that puck was going in the net anyway. Michigan trying to plead their case. But I think that puck was going wide. But the sprawling John Marr and I believe it was Greer back there who might have pushed that net off its moorings.
Well, Marr came out to challenge the centering pass or the shot, either way. And that was effective from the faceoff. Florida wins the draw, but they don't clear. Held nicely at the point. Nice move. Moving in with the shot. Score! And we have a tie game.
Well, that's just a bad penalty kill in play right there for Florida, as Wilsloff stopped it at the blue line, and they let him walk all day right into the top of the circle and right onto the top hash mark, and he just roofs it right over the glove of John Moore. And buckle up, everybody. 5 minutes to go. 8-8 tie.
Wowzy.
We did have a game last year that finished 10-9. It was Louisiana versus St. Louis. We might be on our way to breaking a gateway goal record in a game.
Ferrari sends it in. Ford picks it up, shoots it into the neutral zone at center. Woj has it, and it's tipped in by Zito. It's on goal. Townley leaves it, and the puck comes out. Again, back to center ice. Now Ferrario finds it right on his stick. He moves it ahead for Bengio. And it's poked away. Bengio picks it back up. What a wow! Oh, bad pass. Shea picks it up, shoots. Oh, he just misses as Woj made a bad pass there. Now it's Newton. Ahead for Shea. Shea, oh, beautiful pass ahead. Oh, Ford missed connections. And here we go. This is Lee. Lee over the blue line. Lee to his forehand shot. Saved by Townley. Clear to the side. Zito holds it in. Puts it towards the net. Broken, knocked down by Newton. And Harrison's going to have to chase this one. Sheehan beats him to the puck. This one knocked to center ice. Zito puts it in. Now Newton looks for someone to pass to. Soft pass at center ice. Lisenby can't get it. Cuneo shoots it wide. Lee's going to chase this down.
Cuneo's shot actually went off the body of Newton, if I'm not mistaken. It went off his leg.
3:16 to play. Zito. Now it's Lee breaking it up at center ice. Lee wanted to tee one up. Thought better of it. Takes it to the corner. Zings this one across the front of the goal, and it comes all the way out to center ice. Wojciechowski has his pass. Missed connections, but Lee is there. He is everywhere.
Lee has been all over the ice in this one.
Ferrari, nice move. Ferrari moves in, shoots. That one goes high.
Butterworth had it fanned on there.
240. Now it's Harrison on the near boards. Harrison tries to go around Woj, and that doesn't happen. Woj shoots it in. Michigan gets the clear. 2:20 to go. Now it's Greer. His pass is off the mark. Wojciechowski has to go back to get it. His pass misses connections with Greer, and Michigan has the opportunity. Shot there goes off the side of the net, but Marr, in his attempt to block that, knocked the goal off its mooring, and we have 2 minutes exactly left in this one.
Yeah, Marr looked like he kind of just fell over there. He lost his balance, and he bumped right into that peg. That's not the first time that peg particularly has come off its moorings today. That's about the third or fourth occasion now. A wild 2 minutes and a wild hockey game, to say the least, here to start Championship Sunday.
On the face-off, Butterworth wins it, goes behind the goal. Butterworth wanted a penalty called there.
I think he's got a case for that,
he
too.
might have.
99 shoved him right off the draw.
Now Butterworth working against Ford. Down he goes.
We're
going to have a penalty called.
St. John thinks he ran right into him, but he didn't.
St. John thought he took his man down. Well, he did. But it's going to be a penalty to Michael St. John, and that is at a critical time with just 1:44 to play.
And Florida just took their timeout. So Michigan did burn the timeout earlier. We never got confirmation on that, so both timeouts are gone. A minute 44 left, so you essentially have a power play the rest of regulation.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do. So to reset for you here, we have 1:44 to play. 8-8 is the score. That is not me just making that up. It is 8-8. And it will be Florida with a power play opportunity for the rest of the regulation. So the face-off looks like it'll be to the left of Townley.
Well, so our gameplay rule doesn't have an overtime book on here, so we're going to see if we can try to find it, as we are a minute 44 away from potential overtime, but there is a power play here.
Ferrari and Shea take the draw. It is won by Michigan, and they shoot it down the ice as we move this clock down to 1:35. Lee behind his goal. Lee's still with it. He's over the blue line, over the red line, and he goes over the next blue line. He still has the puck. He's into the circle, and then he gives it up. Did all that for nothing, and now Florida has a break. This is Shea. Shea tried to pull it back. Woj broke that up. Now a centering pass by Michigan as they put on a little pressure as they are a man down here with 1 minute to go in the regulation.
You got to be careful with that, too. You don't want to lead an on-man rush the other way. So it is a very, very gutsy call there.
Ford shoots it down the ice. Sheehan picks it up. Sheehan with a long pass. Puck sits at the blue line. Now it is Lee on the right side. He's in the circle. Drops it back for Ferrari. Centering. Ferrari, nice hold in. Down low, and bad pass here. Ford's going to give it back, or Shea going to give it back to himself, and then Sheehan comes back to help. Ferrari. Ooh, they go into the boards, and another penalty is going to be called here with 21 seconds left.
I think Shea's going to go here for a body check-in penalty. And I don't think there was any will intent. It looks like they're actually on good terms. I think it was just they got tied up, and Shea definitely got the better end of that one. But he's going to go. Actually, I think it's going to go against Ferrari.
It's going to be against Ferrari. He is pleading his case and then some. What a wild finish we have here.
Now you're going to allow 4-on-4 here. Ferrari not happy about that call. And if this does end up getting to overtime, you're going to give about a minute 22 of a power play time for a chance to Michigan to put it away.
Face off left of Marr. Comes out to the point. Shot off the post. Oh, a blast from the point. Hits the post. In the final 20 seconds.
My goodness.
Oh, that was Vasilev with a shot. Now a chance here for Shea at the buzzer. And a save by Marr. Oh, my. And we have come to the end of regulation here at the Centene Center in this championship game in the Gateway Warrior Classic in the Charlie bracket. Wowzy. And we've got men in the penalty box as we're going to start overtime. It looks like it's a 5-minute period. And we got some rules here.
All right, so semifinal championship games. At the end of the third period, the teams will take a 2-minute intermission. Teams do not switch sides during any of the overtime. A 5-minute, 5-on-5 sudden death. It'll be 4-on-4 for 16 seconds, and then Michigan will go to power play. Penalties obviously carry over. I just nulled that rule out.
There you go.
If the score is still tied, we will have a 3-player shootout with the home team determining who shoots first. If it's still tied, it'll be 1-1. So basically NHL rules minus it's 5-on-5.
Okay. Thank you for hustling to get that.
Yeah, I almost tripped over my headset in the process.
That's what that big thud was if you were
I do
listening at home.
apologize.
Brad flew out of his chair and took his headset with him.
Well, to be fair, usually these refs only give us like 20 seconds of intermission. So they actually gave him the 2 minutes this time. It felt like it at least. Again,
So
4-on-4 for 16 seconds and then a minute 22 power play here.
So let me ask you this one. What if any of these guys that have had 3 goals?
Do you just bench them?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's a kind of a
If
wild
that's-
decision you got to make here. You've got 2 guys, I think, that are on alert right now. And Valsov just told his teammate, Vaslov, told him as soon as he gets off the ice to head off.
All right, everybody is trying to get on the same page what they're doing here in this overtime with these penalties that have to wind down.
They're definitely running a little behind, so for anybody who's still looking for the Warthog Championship, we are on a slight bit of a running behind here.
We're at 3-on-3 here.
Our rules state 5-on-5, so I guess they think it's supposed to be 4-on-4.
So it's a 3-on-3 to start this 5-minute overtime. Sudden death. This is Sheehan with the puck. A lot of room on the ice now for these guys. Sheehan right down the middle. He circles back. St. John comes out of the penalty box. So it's 4-on-3 now for Michigan. Long pass. This is Shea. Has it at center ice over the blue line. Working against Lee. He takes a shot. Marr makes the save. Shea trying for the center. Still tried to wrap around. Did he get it in? No. Slapped around the boards. Newton holds it in at the left point. Newton across. Shot saved by Marr. Cleared it behind the goal. Centered again. Marr has it between his pads.
Marr was not in the right spot off that rebound there. We talked about his rebound control being a bit of an issue tonight, and he almost let that bank off his pad and in overtime, and what a tough way that would have been to fall.
Oh, Voslov had that initial shot from the right point. Now
There's a couple plays you want to keep in mind here. The post from Michigan with 20 seconds left. And remember the goal that wasn't counted on the other side back in the first period.
Newton can't hold this one in. He's going to have to chase this down. There's 32 seconds left in the penalty to Florida. Now Shea. Ooh, almost deflected by Butterworth into his own goal. Newton has it at the point. Sends it across. Voslov pucks up on its end. Now they go to Shea, centered in front, and it's a goal. No, it's waved off. It's waved off.
Immediately, the referee, Brian Jackson, I think they're going to call the crease violation. You can't be in the crease when the puck is directed, or is that his 4th goal?
Boy.
Oh, my goodness, the net was just
the net,
off the moorings.
That's what I was just going to say is a mooring.
Net was off. He was blowing it as the puck was tipped.
Wow.
He was blowing the whistle as the puck was redirected.
It was immediate.
Immediate call by the referee, so he was right on top of it.
8 seconds left in the penalty. Watch Ferrari coming out of the box here. Lee tries to get through center ice. And we are now at full strength. Sheehan has a puck knocked away by Newton. Now Shea has it. Shea comes in on the left side, working against Butterworth. That one went through Butterworth and then past the goal.
Marr was not on his angle right there. There was a lot of open twine right showing.
Now Ferrari over the blue line, into the circle. Shot saved with the right pad there by Townley. St. John has it. Swings it on the other side. Ford going to have to hurry to get to that. He can't. Ferrari's going to chase this behind the goal. St. John gets there first. He holds. Now works his way up to Shea. Shea to St. John. Shot there, steered aside by Marr. Centering pass, chance here. Oh, just missing again. Oh, and Ford couldn't tap that one in. And we're going to go the other way.
2-on-1 if they
this
hurry.
Is Greer. He's got Ferrari to his right. He missed him. Little too strong with the pass. He centers it, tipped away. Ferrari gets it back. Now out for Woj. Shot deflected and goes in. And Florida wins this one in overtime. 9-8.
What a great hockey game, and what an absolute finish. A bomb from Woj at the point on the pass from Ferrari. And this wild Western hockey game from the East Coast teams finally comes to an end. 9-8 your final score.
Wow. We don't have enough time to wrap this one up, that is for sure. But what a heck of a hockey game. Entertaining everyone in the building. 9-8, an overtime victory for Florida in the Gateway Warrior Classic Charlie Championship Division. Wow.
Congratulations to the Florida Panther Warriors, and a hats off to the Michigan Warriors. This was probably one of the best championship games I've seen in a long time. But again, the Florida Panthers, on a blast from Woj from the point, are the James and Allison Bates Foundation Division champions.
Wow. Well, that's going to, we're going to stick with this for just a couple of seconds, I would assume, as they do the presentations. But there were so many guys who played so many minutes in this game that left it all out there on the ice. Both sides. Wow. What
they
a game.
Will both be sleeping on their flights home, and deservingly so. A job well done by both teams. And both of them earned every bit of what they had here in this game to earn this championship game.
There was 2:03 left in the overtime when that goal was scored.
And you got to feel for Michigan. You had a shot hit the post with 20 seconds left. You kept coming back. You were down by 2 goals at a time on 3 different occasions. And then the shot that supposedly had gone in was net dislodged, and a timely call at that ends up really hurting them as Florida responds to it well. And again, what a shot from Woj. I don't know if it got tipped on the way.
It deflected.
But it went right between the legs of Townley and into the back of the net.
And there is Ed Zito holding up the trophy as Florida comes away with a 9-8 victory. And just seconds earlier, it was Michigan who thought they had won it. And as you mentioned, the dislodged goal, and the referee was right there on the spot. I mean, immediately saying it was not a goal. And that gave Florida their opportunity.
2:03 to go. Just a tough way for them to go out. It'll be a quick celebration, to say the least.
All right, we're going to wrap this one up. We are glad you're with us on this broadcast on Prepcast.com. My name was Jim Plyman. Brad Callahan was alongside. And we wish you a great rest of your weekend. And stay on Prepcast. There's plenty more games to come. The next one should start, what time are we going to have here? To be the Warthog Championship game?
Probably about 11:35, 15 minutes from now. We'll get our puck drop. Myself and Tyler Rosen will be on the call here shortly.
All right. We'll say goodbye. Have a great rest of your weekend.